What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, man, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. And we're gonna the Bills and Packers game just ended, and we're gonna do what we do every week. We're gonna ask those four words that some people are gonna love, and the four words that some people are gonna hate. Did your team win? Did your team win? Let's start with my team, the Las Vegas Raiders. Did we win? Hell no! Hell no! The Raiders didn't win. And not only did the Raiders not win, we didn't score a fucking point. We didn't score a fucking point. We played 60 minutes of football, 3 hours in real time, and did not score a point. Come on, you guys. So put your questions down. We're going to go through it, man. All I ask for is the rules of the house. Make sure your motherfucking ass wipe them feet. That means hit that like button, man. Don't be in here and not like the like button and just get these super chats jumped off. If you missed the Raider post game show that I did earlier this afternoon, it was off the chain. 4 hours. I was on for 4 hours, man. After the game, talking to all you guys, man. We've already had 1,300 views on it, man. There was a lot of people. When I got off when the game started, we still had like about 60 to 70 people that were still on, man. Everything is blowing up, dog. It's doing well, okay? It's doing well. X-Man with the $1.99 wiping his feet. Appreciate that. Wiping my feet. I appreciate it. Wipe your feet, man. It don't matter, man. We all have to deal with the repercussions. Let's go through these games and talk about all the games, you guys, man. All of them. Okay. Raiders, 24 to nothing, dog. No excuses, man. No excuses. You don't go scoreless, bro. The Raiders haven't had a scoreless game since 2014, man. But Josh McDaniels once again breaking records in his less than a half a season as the coach of the Raiders. He's already did two things that's never been done by any head coach that you can name, from John Madden all the way to John Gruden. Has never done. The first thing he did this year was give up the highest deficit lead in the history of the Raiders with being up 20 and losing that. Never, no other coach has ever done that. We've never lost a game up 20. And he did it up 17 against Kansas City. He lost 20 up against the Cardinals. And then today broke 140 game winning streak. I mean, not winning streak, but 140 game streak of us not being shut out. Did that in 7 games, bro. This is the guy who everyone swears on their life shouldn't be fired. This is the guy who swear on his life that shouldn't be on the hot seat. Give him a chance. But from the rumor has it, word around the campfire is your boy Mark Davis called him into the principal's office again. And I'm like, why? Why are you keep calling this guy in the office and having meetings with him, dog, after losses? Why? He's gonna lose more games, man. This guy is gonna lose more games. We're not gonna win the playoffs, bro. Okay? We lose 3 games in a row. We win a game. We lose a game. We win a game. We lose a game. Come on, man. The dude has more losses than he has wins. Okay? Come on. He's horrible. He's bad. Okay? We're not gonna do shit. All right? So I don't know whether Mark Davis is talking to him, just saying, hey, dog, hey, man, you want some chicken strips and shit? Maybe Mark Davis is ordering some chicken strips and fries and shit, and they're just fucking sitting and looking at each other saying, so what's up? Hey, I'm trying, Mark. I'm trying to teach these guys how to win. And if I was him, I'd be like, what about you, man? You ain't no fucking winner as no head coach, bro. He's horrible, bro. He's horrible. I think his record is like 16, like 11 and 32 or some shit as a head coach. So Raiders, we ain't doing shit, dog. The trade deadline is Tuesday. All I'm hoping is that we get rid of motherfuckers I can't stand seeing anymore, man. I don't want to see Cleveland Farrell anymore. I don't want to see Jonathan Abram anymore. There's a bunch of dudes I don't want to see anymore, man. They got to go. But I don't expect anything to happen. Okay? There's some talk about Waller maybe being traded. I doubt it. I doubt it. Josh McDaniels has a year to fuck off, and I think reluctantly we're tanking, bro. Okay? That's the first thing. Second game, the Cowboys. I was watching both of those games at the same time. Fucking Cowboys beat the dog shit out of them. They beat the fuck out of them, dog. I was like, fuck. They beat the shit out of them. Okay? 49ers. 49ers beat the shit out of Rams, dog. Okay. Also, salute to the Who-Dats, man, for handling their business. Salute to the Who-Dats, man. Who-Dats, we had you guys' number for a couple of games, and you guys came back on our ass on that. Okay. Wipe your feet up in here. All right. Then we had this game that just went off. This game right here, Josh Allen started pressing. He started looking kind of shaky, man, at the end when he started throwing those interceptions and shit. And I'm like, whoa. It just goes to show you, man, how different teams can make other teams sweat. When they're looking invincible against one team, other teams can make you sweat, man. Giants won. Who else won? The Eagles beat the shit out of the Steelers. Steeler fans ain't gonna be saying shit this week. And a bunch of other things. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna start getting into it right now, man. Get into these questions, man. Let's get these super chats jumped off, man. We'll see how long we can go. But even if you're not a Raider fan, bro, make sure you go check out that 4-hour video. Do that while you at work or while you're on lunch or you working out, because there's a lot of fans from other teams that are on my feed, man. It ain't just Raider fans. It's everybody, bro. And we were just getting it in, dog. We getting it in for 4 hours, man. Very good. And I also had to dress down a couple of guys, man. I had to cuss them out and shit because they came over here being out of pocket, so they had to get checked. So let's get to it. X-Man 04228, Niners, man. Hey, dog, how you like that Christian McCaffrey motherfucker, dog? How do you like the fact that the damn Carolina Panthers thought this dude was washed up? Sometimes you just need to change the scenery, man. He played in the Bay Area, man, at Stanford for 3 or 4 years. Kyle Shanahan and his dad Mike Shanahan coached his dad Ed McCaffrey. They know each other, and he's balling out of control, man. He acted a fool, man. He acted a fucking fool today. Mark Gamma says, nah, we got shellacked. Yeah, we got shellacked. We got drawn and quartered. We got frigazied. We got hot dogged on a stick. We got all kinds of shit, bro. It was horrible, man. Horrible. God. Los Sanchez, what's going on? Los said pack down. Yeah, the pack got down, man, because hey, I bet you Aaron Rodgers can use Devontae Adams now, and I bet you Devontae Adams is like, hey, man, maybe this wasn't a good idea. If Devontae Adams wasn't a lifetime Raider fan and his dad and parents and stuff weren't lifetime Raider fans, he'd probably be regretting it right now. You know what I'm saying? Ruben Nava said, Shaq, what's up? Shout out to you and your family. Thank you, big dog. Much love with that. Bill Holloway said, hell no, my team lost. Not only did we lose, we got shut out, bro. But I haven't heard anybody tell me about what happened in the little long conference that he had with Mark Davis. I'm like, what are you going to say, bro? What is he going to say to him that he didn't say to him a couple of weeks ago? I mean, how many times do you need to get called into the principal's office, man? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. William Boozer says, Shaq, the Packers hot garbage. It was funny, dog. It was funny, man. They look like a shell of themselves. Ant Cuts said, hell no. Nah. What you talking about? You won, bro. What you talking about? William Boozer. Laughing. Bill Holloway said, Bills Mafia looks tough to beat. Not really, man. Josh Allen threw 2 interceptions that were stupid. And he missed that open wide receiver at the end. I'm seeing a little bit of chinks in the armor, man, but I think they're still good. Okay. Dr. Van said, yes, you know it. Yeah, Dr. Van, you came through this week, man. Tommy Martin said, garbage play calling, as usual. As usual, call. that damn onside, I mean not onside kick, that fake punt didn't fool nobody, dog. AK the scientist, who that? Who that gonna beat them Saints? The Raiders looked horrible. The Raiders did look horrible, dog. But let's not act like you guys are ground beaters, man. You guys are still only 3-5 and shit. You know, hey, you beat us. That's your best win of the year. But it's not carrying over. AK the scientist. Sorry, bro. It's not carrying over, dog. Okay. And because the Raiders need an O line and a D line, bro, and a D line. Okay. X-Man wiping his feet. Thank you, brother. William Boozer said, and wiped my feet up and shine my shoes for this one. I mean, took my shoes off. Dr. Van said, McVisor strikes again. Raw Rudy Wingo said, our team went to garbage. Yeah, they did. Magic Lindsay said, I know Ant Cuts have been blowing you up today. Ant's been pretty nice to me, dog. He called me today, man. He was pretty nice to me today. I got to give him credit for it. He was like, damn, dog, I was surprised that was going to happen. Because based on what happened last week with the Raiders and what happened with Saints, he was saying, hey, man, I thought that you guys were going to win or, blow us out. And I said, hey, man, what a difference a week makes, bro. Okay. Easy Jesus, what's going on, big dog? That Raider game was atrocious for real, though. That game was fucking abomination. But it only counts as one, man. We got to move forward, man. But I think that now it's starting to look like Tank City to me, man. We trade Jonathan Hankins. Jonathan Hankins goes over to the Cowboys and fucking that's like a blessing in disguise for him. Like it's like, oh, you're not gonna play me and you're gonna trade me to the fucking Cowboys. Played good over there, man. You don't think we could have used them up the A gap? Alvin Kamara running right up the middle on us all game, bro. Think we could have used them. Jesus Eagles said, Eagles looking invincible right now. Can't tell the Cowboy fans that. Cowboy fans act like they never lost to the Eagles. Okay. Rudy Ringles had fired that dude yesterday. He has no nuts. Bench a few starters. The guys ain't shaking up the tree, man. Somebody got to take here's funny. This was funny to you guys. I'm gonna tell you, wipe your feet up and let's get these likes up. You know who called me up and razzed me today? Magic Lindsay, Ant Cuts. People who know me. You know who called me up and talked shit to me today? My dad. My father called me. Cause my father is a 49er faithful, bro. So is my brother. My dad called me up. As soon as he called, I see this said dad. I was like, oh shit. I knew he was gonna talk shit. He's like, what happened to your Raiders, man? Damn. And I'm like, we suck, dad. He's like, damn, you guys didn't even score a point. And he started laughing. So if anybody thinks that you're going to get on, you think that you're going to upset me. You're not. My own father called me up and drugged me, man. Where do you think I get it from? Where do you think I get this shit from? I get it from my own dad, my own house. I grew up getting razzed on with sports and shit. That's why I'm good at, that's why I know what I'm talking about. Because my father was on my ass. He said, I don't even want to talk to you. Let me tell you, he wanted to talk to my wife. And he was like, what happened? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with his team? Well, she was like, yep, my team didn't play like that. So you think that I'm worried about you motherfuckers? You guys are soft in the draws compared to that. Okay? You didn't have your father call you up and razz you about your football team. He's like, my team seemed to be playing very well, unlike yours. What can I say? Yeah, Dad, you're right, Dad. Yeah, Dad, we suck. Yeah, Dad, we didn't score any points. Yeah, Dad, you guys beat the shit out of the Rams, Dad. Yeah, what else do you want me to say? He's just laughing. So, hey, I ain't tripping off you guys, dog. Okay. So Magdalene says, I have a Raider Nation family. Raiders always beat us. See, but Aunt, my dad called me a clown. Okay. So even though you didn't, still got clown. Okay. All right. Jared Barr said McDaniels is the worst. Yeah, McVisor's pretty fucking bad. Okay. Magdalene's Aunt Cuz, I hear you, man. Y'all pitched the shutout. Sure did. We didn't have to. We could have kicked the field goal at the end. But nah, man, my coach is so proud he had to have a touchdown. Why, bro? We're losing. The game is over. Can we get on the board? Can you have your team feel at least that we didn't fucking score a point? No, he wanted us to feel bad. He's one of those disciplinarians that's like, I'm gonna punish you guys. I'm gonna make you feel it. The Raiders are going to if they haven't already given up on him, and I think the defense is to that point, they're going to give up on this. He's going to lose the locker room, bro. I've seen this happen multiple times, man. The last coach that I saw lose the locker room was Jack Del Rio, bro. Jack Del Rio, that last year, the year after we went to the playoffs, and Derek Carr had that MVP type season in 2016, And then that 2017, he lost the locker room, bro. And I'm telling you, Josh McDaniels is losing the locker room, man. You see, you look at the body language of these guys on the bench. You look at Devontae Adams, who's got one catch for 3 yards, bro, because they weren't even running pass plays. Tired of it, dog. Telling you, okay. But we're not winning anything. We can forget it, okay. JCC, my team never showed up to it in New Orleans. Nah, they showed up. They just left on Bourbon Street. They was getting their drinky drink on, dog. They was chilling, getting their drinky drink on, fooling around with some females and shit. They didn't play. They didn't come to play football. And the bad thing is, they're not going back to Vegas. They're in Florida right now. The Raiders are gonna practice. They're gonna practice in Florida, Clearwater, Florida, or somewhere for the week, and then go up to Jacksonville. So they're not even going home, bro. So what do you think them young dudes are gonna be doing while they're on the road, bro? What do you think they're going to be doing all week in Florida? You think that they're going to be in their playbook and studying and getting ready for the game? Or do you think they're going to be distracted like a motherfucker? You tell me. Okay, let's get these likes up. Jesus said, got McCaffrey on my fantasy team, picked up Dante Freeman this week. Win-win. Yeah. Ryan O'Connor said, DC needs to change the scenery. It's time. I've defended him for so long. He ain't it. Then who is? See, I don't have a problem with people saying Derek Carr isn't it, but when I ask who is, no answer. So it doesn't do me any good to have you guys bitch and complain about somebody when you don't have a replacement. You don't have a fucking replacement, dog. Okay. Henry Newsom says, sup, Shaq? Try to tell some of these Raider fans that Carr wasn't the only one playing out there. Both sides of the ball, plus the defensive coordinator. But hey, man, when you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. That's what it is. Okay. You ever had a motherfucker who you can't stand, can't do no wrong? I mean, he can't do no right. That's what it is, dog. These guys have a bullseye on this guy's back. Derek Carr is the cause of everything that happens bad, and when good things happen, he don't get no credit. Last week I had Raider fans telling me, "Oh, but Derek Carr didn't do anything." Oh, that touchdown pass to Mac Hollins didn't mean anything. Oh, well, that's all he did. So it's no arguing with him, dog. Let them think what they want to think, man. Let them think that. At the end of the day, I don't root against my quarterback because guess why? Because he plays for my team. So I don't root against my quarterback. That's just stupid. Okay? I think the 49er fans have learned their lesson when it came to that. They were rooting against Jimmy Garoppolo when they thought Trey Lance was going to fucking come and handle his business. But once Trey Lance got hurt again, and I had been telling them that Jimmy Garoppolo was the motherfucker, now that he's winning, they ain't saying shit bad about Jimmy G. Winning solves everything, okay? But as soon as the 49ers lose again, they're going to be on Jimmy's ass, okay? Robert Benjamin said, hell nah. Tommy Martin said Devontae reverse was garbage. Who's calling the plays, bro? Do you know we have an offensive coordinator, Mike Lombardi, who calls no plays? Josh McDaniels calls all the plays, bro. He needs to give up the play calling responsibilities. He sucks. He's horrible, bro, okay? Magic Lindsay said, "Pops drug you. Why you think I'm so dope and so hard? Why you think I'm that nigga, dog? Why you think? Why you think, bro? Look at this guy. Why do you think, Magic, I'm so much of a fucking football gangster, bro? Cause man, I got drug in my own house. I had to learn how to defend myself against that shit. That's why when I played football, I was a beast. That's why when I played basketball, I was a beast. That's why I do this sports shit. I'm a beast because I didn't have a dad that was gonna be making me into a little punk like a lot of these fans out here. I got raised hardcore. Don't be fucking running around my house talking about teams and sports and you're this fan and that fan and you lose. Shit. Just imagine when we was playing football, Magic, and we lost the game. You don't even understand. When I lose the game, my dad's like, what happened? What happened on this play? Did you see this? Did you see that? I'd have to explain. Well, Dad, it was third down. This play, we ran a sweep to the right. They had this defense. My dad wanted to see what I fucking knew, bro. That's how I know the shit. I'm 8 years old reading defenses. I'm 8 years old reading defenses, bro. So yeah, my dad didn't care whether or not I'm old as Methuselah and shit. He didn't care that he's 80 years old. My dad is 80. That nigga called me up, and the first thing he said, what happened to your Raiders? And I had to answer him. Do you think I get to hang up? Oh, Dad, fuck you, Dad. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Clint. Or do you think I have to fucking answer him? That's what it is, bro. Okay. Henry Newsom. Tommy. At Tommy, Martin, I agree with you about that reverse. You know what was worse than the reverse? The fucking fake punt right after. We did the bullshit. It wasn't even a reverse. It was a jet sweep. And then the next play we ran was the fake punt, like we was fooling somebody. Josh McDaniels, he think he's smarter than everybody, but it doesn't work. Okay. Matthew Lindy said, cannot wait. The 49ers and Saints, I'm so there smacking y'all up too. Hey, I hope so. So I can laugh. Kendra Russell, what's going on, Kendra? Kendra, you know what it is. Let's get these likes up, you guys. 44-22. Hey, Kendra, if you get a chance, go and watch the Raider post game show that I did after we got our ass whooped 24-0. That was the longest live I've ever done on YouTube. 4 hours, and it was still going. The only reason why I stopped is because the night game came on. Crazy, dog. 1,300 people. It was off the hook. Okay. Matt Kennedy says, I can see your pops doing that, but in a low voice. I never seen him get super loud. Oh, trust me. My dad was on the phone cackling like a motherfucker. Okay. What happened? I'm like, we suck, Dad. He goes, I know that, but what happened? You think I'm scared of you motherfuckers? I'm like Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers, man. I got my 80-year-old daddy calling me up talking shit. Cash shit. And he said, I'm done talking to you. I don't even want to talk to you no more. Give me, where's your wife at? Let me talk to my daughter-in-law. I ain't got time to fuck with you. He ain't got time. He's like, what's wrong with him? I just have to sit there and take it, bro. That's what it is. I had to take it. I lost today, man. Am I dying? Am I gonna fucking die of embarrassment? Hey, nah, I lost today. I didn't win. I have to take it on the chin. But a lot of people in different teams, especially in Raider Nation, they don't want to take the L's. They only want to take the W's. And then when we take an L, then they want to come over here and argue with me about what I like and what's wrong with me and how I'm supporting the problem and shit. I had to cuss them out, Magic. You need to watch that shit. I had to cuss them out, dog. I talk shit about them bad, dog. And they were fans of the Raiders, bro. Okay. William Booth said, if I was Davis, I would like to do, how we win without Bill. Hey, gotta do something, Booze. Magic talking to Ant Cuts said, folks trying to get my ticket. I wouldn't give them shit, Magic. Okay, fuck them. Let them go through unless you can't go. But fuck them, dog. I wouldn't give them shit. Let them go through what you go through. Okay, to get a ticket. Henry Newsom talking to Ryan. Jared Barr, this game was a lot like the game against Washington when DC got abused. Yep, a lot of it's the same. It's the same shit. William Boozer, once he loses the players, the coach is so-called gone. But the problem is Mark Davis can't keep paying coaches, you guys. Every time he fires somebody, he still has to pay them. That's what a lot of people in Raider Nation don't understand, man. Let's just fire them. You gotta. That's like, okay, let me put it to you like this. That's like you turning in a car and you got to keep fucking paying the car note. Then you go get another lease. Then that car's fucked up. You turn that in. Then you got to pay that. Then you got to get another lease. After a while, you're like, you know what? I'm not keeping. I'm just going to keep this car, man, because I can't keep turning in cars and keeping having to pay for them and shit. Mark Davis isn't going to keep paying coaches, even though he's picking them. He's not going to keep paying them. He's got to pay Gruden. The only reason why he doesn't have to pay Versace is because Versace was an interim coach, and if he fires McDaniels, he's got to pay him and the new coach. Okay, Jesus says Carr ain't consistent. His own line's just trash. Hey, man, nobody's going to do nothing with that line, bro. And everybody that wants to get rid of Carr don't have a replacement for Carr. Okay? Kendra said, run these numbers up. That's right, Kendra. Come on, man. Let's get these likes up. If you're on here and you ain't pushed the like button, then you ain't participating in the channel. Okay? William Booth says, Carr's the only reason why the Raiders are doing bad because he'll look at the pack and have one of the greatest quarterbacks ever and their team look like shit. Hey, man. You can't, I don't know where these guys are getting that these quarterbacks are fucking that good where they can take a team that ain't shit. Look at Tom Brady. Isn't Tom Brady the absolute GOAT of quarterbacks that ever played? What is his team doing? Nothing. And he's the GOAT. Okay. William Boozer. Daddy reminds me of a Jason Garrett's ex-coach. Wouldn't call a single play right. Hey, man, Jason Garrett is better than, Jason Garrett's better than Josh McDaniels. Let's not get that fucked up. Jason Garrett would have a better record with this Raider team than Josh McDaniels. We wouldn't be 2-5 if we had Jason Garrett as our coach. We wouldn't have a winning record. I think we'd probably be 3-5. I mean 3-4. He'd win a game more than him. Better coach. Okay. Bill Holloway says, bro, my wife's a new Raider fan, bro. Me and Shantae say hi, by the way. Hey, Shantae, what's going on, girl? What's popping? Okay. Blake Tabor is on here. Chiefs on top. Hey, man, for now. But you see what your boy Josh Allen had for you. Josh Allen is that motherfucker that can. Joe Burrow and Josh Allen are your guys' kryptonite. Okay, they're your kryptonite. I can't wait. Ryan talking to Henry Newsom. Okay. Bear says McVisor coaches a lot like he's playing Madden. Like I said, man, 4 verticals, bro. But then again, you know, these guys don't understand strategy or whatever, man. He just arrogant, bro. I'm like, man, come on. We're not going to win the game. We're at the 10-yard line. It's 4th down. Why are we going for it? Kick a field goal, man. Walk out. Give your team something to hang their hat on. Say, okay, well, shit, we scored. We didn't get blown out. I mean, we got blown out, but we didn't get a shutout. That's what I should say. Nah, not him. If we don't get a touchdown, we ain't getting shit. That's just like your shit your mama might have did. She's like, hey, you gonna eat this liver if you ain't getting up from this table until you eat this liver and shit. And she put hella salt on it, and you don't get nothing to drink, and you gotta sit there and fucking eat every bit of it. That's just abuse. It's abuse, man. I know people that grew up like that. I've been to people's houses when I was a kid and shit, and we go over to their house and they're serving some salty ass food or something that's just nasty, and I'm over there because my mom and dad got me spending the night, and I'm asking for something to drink and say, oh, we don't get nothing to drink until you eat everything. I'm like, that don't happen in my house. When I sit at the table in my house, there's something to drink right there. She made me sit there and eat all that fucking food. Was nasty as fuck. It took me like an hour and a half to eat it all because it was so fucking nasty until I could get a glass of Kool-Aid. Magic, you already know. You know. Magic, you know my mama? Aunt Cut, you knew my mama? And guess what I did? When we got home the next day, I told my mama what happened. You know what my mom said? You don't have to go back. You don't have to go back. So the next time she's like, oh, I'll babysit him. My mom's like, no, don't worry about it. We got it. We got it. Because my mother wasn't going to tell her how to run her house, but my mother was going to make sure her son wasn't there. That's the same shit. Josh McDaniels is eat this nasty ass motherfucking Brussels sprouts and shit. And you ain't getting no water, no ice, no fucking soda, no Kool-Aid, no milk, no juice until you eat that shit. And if you don't, you're going to sit at the table all night. That's what he did with us. You're not getting no field goal. You guys don't deserve to get on this bus and this airplane with a fucking 3 points. You deserve to fucking have a goose egg. And that's why Mark Davis is like, come over here and sit down again, Josh. For the second time in 3 weeks, he's had to go in the principal's office. Robert Benjamin said, I just want a 500 season. We're not getting it. Some corners in the O-line, D-line, a backup quarterback because Stidham ain't it. Not going to get it. Okay. James Walker said, what's good? Sports in the Bay said, hey, brother, it's Fee. Hey, Big Fee. What's going on, Fee? Fee. Hey, Fee, I miss you, Fee. I miss you, Fee. Hey, Fee, you weren't here earlier. When you get some time, you need to go back to the video I did earlier of the Raiders. The Raider post-game show I just did. 4 hours, Fee. 4 hours talking to everybody. I had Bills fans, Saints fans, Charger fans, Chief fans. I had everybody on our shit. And I had Raider fans, and I had to cuss niggas out. You already know, Fee. What's going on, Fee? Love you. Okay. Jared Barr said McDaniels has a 332 winning percentage. Isn't that some shit? What is Davis thinking? Davis is thinking sponsorship. I keep telling everybody, man, the Raiders are a corporate team. The Raider Nation is not used to what we got now. We've always been a small market team in Oakland because Oakland was I shouldn't say small market. It was the Bay is the 5th largest market in the United States, but as far as revenue and as far as attendance, low. Mark Davis, poorest owner in professional sports, wasn't a billionaire. Was only worth probably about $500 million. Which sounds like a lot of money, but it isn't when you have a fucking professional football team and you've had it for damn near 50 years. Matter of fact, longer than that. Okay? No. Moved to LA, big, the second biggest city in the market, was doing good for a while. Then they couldn't sell out games in LA because the Lakers and Dodgers were doing shit and the Raiders weren't doing shit. Moved back to the Bay, same problem. Okay? Moved to Las Vegas. Now you're corporate, bro. You got the whole state of Nevada giving you money for a big ass fucking stadium, billions of dollars. You got the Sunset Strip. You got all the casinos. You got all the signage in the Death Star. You got all the sponsorships in the Death Star. You got Caesar's Palace providing the food and refreshments and shit. You got Jerry Jones fucking co-signing you. You got Robert Kraft helping you get the team. They signed Josh McDaniels because he was a Patriot and he was bringing in Dave Ziegler, who was the former GM of the Patriots. That's why he brought him in, bro. Why you think he's being patient? Because he's like, damn, we had John Gruden. We brought him in. John Gruden did all kinds of crazy shit, talking crazy about the LGBTQ community, saying racial shit that could be construed as being racist against blacks. Even though we like John Gruden shit, what he said was fucked up. Let's be honest. And the sponsorships are looking at him like he's Kanye West. Like, what the fuck is going on? We're not gonna fuck with you, dog. Oh, but I'm bringing in the Patriots. Oh, you are? Oh, I didn't know you were doing that. Well, we're trying to show you that we're bringing in some people who got some winning, and we're bringing a whole different way of doing shit. That's why, bro. It's that simple. Okay. Ryan O'Connor says, no disrespect, Shaq, Andy Dalton, Geno Smith, Jared Goff, Zach Wilson all played better than Carr today. That's not disrespect. That's facts. Just don't see the Raiders going any further than he has under center. Hey, still doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you this right now. He's still going to be the fucking quarterback regardless. Okay. Jesus is rolling. Like I said, not Wilson. He embarrassed my damn team today. William Boozer says, Shaq, I think Davis would at some point end with Daniels. Yeah, but it ain't going to be immediate because what reason is not to fire him now? What reason is not to fire him now, bro? Why haven't we heard an announcement? It's just a pep talk again. Hey, I thought you said this. Hey, I thought you said that. Come on, man. How much talking do you need to do? Okay. I don't know what kind of family you guys came from, but I came from a family that wasn't a lot of talking. When my mom was mad and my mom and dad was mad about some shit, there was very little talking. There was a whole lot of motherfucking action when it came to it. Wasn't a whole lot of, hey, Matthew, sit down. Sit down. Would you sit down? Come. How many times do I need to tell you to sit down? Will you please sit down? Once. That's it. One time. And after that, there was some repercussions that was getting ready to occur. Okay? That's what's not happening. How many meetings do you need to have? Okay? Let's get these likes up. Okay? Damn, baby, they're driving like fools outside. Okay. Robert Benjamin said, I take Jason Garrett because you know football. Jason Garrett is a way better head coach than Josh McDaniels. Okay. Sarah said, hell no, we lost 35-13. We suck right now. Yeah, your Steelers got the same record as the Raiders. 2-5. Okay. Same record, but at least you guys scored. Okay. Sports Advice said, miss you too. I've been lifting and laughing while you destroy folks with your knowledge. Love you. I love you too. But hey, because it is what it is, man. It's like people ain't used to somebody who's going to come in and not say the popular shit. I'm not going to come in and say what's popular. I'm going to say what's facts. I'm going to say the truth as far as I see it. It is what it is. I'm definitely not going to come in here and lie to you. Okay. Fred Lemke, in the round fake punt was McDaniels' ego, terrible. Every game he does some kind of ego play, bro. He's not the smartest guy in the room. I mean, shit. He run plays that I ran when I was 8 years old, man, playing Pop Warner football. Double reverses and flea flickers and stupid shit. Play football, bro. Smash mouth football. Okay? Let's understand something. As much as John Gruden did all that shit with his mouth, Josh McDaniels is nowhere as good as a head coach as John Gruden. When John Gruden got removed from his position, he was 3-0. Let's remember that. When Gruden lost his job last season, he was 3-0 in 3 weeks of football. 3-0 when he got booted. Josh McDaniels has had 7 weeks and hasn't had 3 wins. Who's a better coach? Son, come on, son. You're doing too much. Okay? He's knocking my phone around. Okay. Brian said, at what point do we give McDaniels the boot? Hey, man, you got to talk to Mark Davis. I would say probably at the end of the season, man, if anything. But I think Josh McDaniels is going to get 2 years, bro. I think that he's going to get a good chance, man. I really do. Okay. Jared Barr says he's losing the fan base with his constant disrespect, slapping us in the face like we don't know anything. Hey, man, Mark Davis is 67 years old, bro. His father has had the team damn near 60 years, bro. You think he's worried about the fan base and shit who's not going to the games? If you're not patronizing that fucking stadium, I know, and I don't know for a fact if that's the case with you, but I will tell you, what's up, son? My son's in here jumping on me. If you're not going to the stadium, you're not patronizing the games. What difference does it make? You're just another disgruntled Raider fan and shit. That's not paying anything to go to the games. That's what I say, man. I mean, shit. We need people that are actually going to patronize and go to the games and spend money and buy concessions and do shit. All the fans that are on TV, watching it on TV, who have never been there. Death Star's been open 2 years. You ain't even been to a preseason game. You ain't been to a regular season game. You ain't been to Vegas to see them. They're not worried about you, bro. To be honest, they're not. That stadium and that whole shit, what's going on in Vegas, dog, regardless win, lose, or draw, is cracking. I'll be in Vegas on Thursday. It's cracking, bro. I've been in there. I've been in that motherfucker. And when you go in there, the first time you're not thinking about records. You're not thinking about how long the Super Bowl was. You're not thinking of how long was the last time we won some shit. You're not thinking anything. You're just like, wow, look at this motherfucker in here. This shit is incredible. That's all I was saying, dog. I forgave Mark Davis and Al Davis and Jamarcus Russell and everybody. When I walked up in that motherfucker, you don't even understand, dog. It was like walking into epiphany or some shit. You walking into some shit that you never thought you'd be walking into. That's your shit. Okay? We've had raggedy stadium after raggedy stadium to come back to a raggedy stadium. And you walk in there, 105 degrees outside. You walk inside, air conditioned, 65 degrees. Motherfucking everything is bomb in there. Brand new, beautiful, big ass fucking screens and shit. Motherfucking Ice Cube and fucking Too Short was performing at the halftime show. The shit was off the hook. And then we win. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm being honest with you, dog. I was like, wow, I never thought I'd be sitting in my shit. That's mine. That Raider Nation. This is mine. Go to the stadium. You're going to think differently, dog. And if you ain't going to the stadium, he ain't thinking about you, bro. He ain't. Okay. Blatant Tabor said Giants got exposed by the Seahawks. Hey, dog, them Hawks ain't playing. Okay? But right now, the Niners ain't playing either. The Niners did what every other team in the league should do. Trade for somebody good. And guess what they did? They mortgaged their future to get McCaffrey. They gave away hella first rounders, bro. They gave away a lot of shit. Okay? A lot. Okay? But if McCaffrey gets hurt, they're gonna look bad. Okay. Chris H says McDaniels is looking like Joe Bugle. I hated Joe Bugle, bro. He was a horrible coach, bro. He's a horrible coach, man. But I think Joe Bugle might be better than Josh McDaniels, man. I can't think of a coach that we've had that even Dennis Allen was better than him, dog. Like, I can't think of a worse head coach than Josh McDaniels, man, right now. I can't think of nobody. I can't. He's not better than Bisaccia. He's not better. I mean, there's a whole bunch of cats he's not better than, bro. Oh, Sarah said we're 2-6. Oops. Worse than us. Okay. Jared Barr said I was at 75% of the games in Oakland. Vegas is a little far from me, but I hear what you're saying. Hey, dog, I grew up in that stadium. I grew up in Oakland, Alameda County Coliseum. I grew up in that motherfucker, dog. And I'm telling you, the last time I was there was the season before we left. I took my wife to the Raiders and Ravens game. She had never been to a professional football game before. Took her to the game. She had all her Ravens shit. Everybody was very nice to her. Took her tailgating. Went around, introducing her to everybody. Went to that game. When I walked in there, man, it smelled like sewer. And it smelled like the fucking sewer that it smelled like when I was a kid, bro. I'm like, man, it's the same fucking foul ass stench smell in here that it was when I was a kid. That was 40 fucking something years ago. And I'm in that stadium and it smells the same way, man. I'm like, fuck, bro. They haven't fixed that shit? When I sat on the seats, they were the same hard ass rundown seats that they were before. I'm like, fuck, they didn't replace the seats in this motherfucker? And then the sun was bearing down. I'm like, they still don't got no shade in this bitch? And then the field was still half fucking A's, a baseball stadium, and half Raider football. I'm like, fuck, man, they still haven't fucking solved this problem yet? Telling you, you go to the Death Star, you're gonna understand, bro. You're gonna get it. Why'd they leave Oakland? Go to the Death Star, you'll find out. Okay. Mark Gammon says McDaniels, just like Halloween, no trick, all treat. Just like the hood, still forever a Raider. We ain't never quitting, bro. Okay. Brian says, in your opinion, who takes the blame for this game? Coaches. Coaches, bro. Josh McDaniels made no adjustments, and neither did Patrick Graham. No adjustments. None. Okay. I blame them. Stephen Goldman says sooner or later we will win a chip within the next several years. Davis wants to hang a banner like he did with the Aces. That's the reason why he's chilling. That's the reason why he's not so upset, because he's he's won a championship in some kind of professional sport. A lot of people don't respect the WNBA, but it still counts. Okay. Jared Barr said Death Star not smelling like ish. Good old days at the Coliseum. I loved being at the Coliseum because it was home, bro. But it's like anything else. It's like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, bro. When I was younger, I used to love going to Taco Bell, man. I even worked at Taco Bell, man. I used to work at Taco Bell when I was in high school for a little bit. But I love going to Taco Bell. I mean, Taco Bell food was good to me, man. But now I'm older and I have a more sophisticated palate and shit. I don't eat that kind of shit. So one night, man, I was really hungry, man. It was like about 12 o'clock at night. I was in there watching some fucking movies and shit. I said, man, I don't feel like cooking. I'm going to go through drive-thru. So I went to drive-thru, and the only drive-thru that was open was Taco Bell. I said, man, let me pull in Taco Bell real quick. Let me get me a Nachos Bell Grande, a motherfucking combo and shit. Got that with the damn a Mountain Dew and did all that. And I don't even drink soda, man, but I just did it. Man, I came back and ate that shit, man. It's nasty than a motherfucker, bro. It's nasty. I'm next morning, dog. Stomach was all fucked up. Blew up the bathroom. Wife was like, I saw that Taco Bell you had in the trash can. You should have ate that shit. But you know what? I did it anyway, because you know why? Because I remembered, hey man, I used to like Taco Bell, but now I'm too fucking old to be eating that shit when I'm used to eating steak, lobster, fucking going to Fogo de Chao and all that shit, eating good food. Then I eat that shit. My palate is fucked up. I can't do it anymore, bro. So what I'm saying is, even though I love the Oakland Coliseum, I didn't know no better until I went to the Death Star, and now I'm fucking filet mignon and shit. I can't go back to the Death Star back to Oakland and be happy with that shit. Shit is whack. It's fucked up. Even the baseball players the baseball team is trying to leave. That's what it is, bruh. When you graduated, man. There's certain people that you grew up with, you can't even fucking hang out with them no more, dog. You ever been out? Let's just say, not even a club, okay? Maybe a club, but not even. Let's just say you out and you run into some of your old people you used to run with. You at the mall or some shit, and you run into them, and then they start fucking talking to you. Hey, man, what's up, man? What's up, Johnson? Hey, man, what's going on, my dog? Woo, woo, woo. Let me holler at you, man. Catch up with you. You walk around with them for a little bit, and maybe like 5 minutes into the conversation, you're like, damn, now I know why I don't fuck with these niggas no more, dog. This motherfucker. You still talk about the same females. You still talk about that same fat ass girl and shit that didn't like you. You got a baby by her now. Like, you guys are still doing the same shit. Hey, dog. Hey, man, it's good seeing you and shit. Hey, man, we need to get together, man. Give me your number. Oh, man, just hit me on Facebook, dog. Just hit me on Facebook. I ain't give that nigga my number. Ain't no way in hell. This motherfucker would be blowing me up every 5 minutes. Same shit, bro. Same shit. Okay. Tribe City said Taco Bell's the worst, man. Yellow said Taco Bell made you sick. Yeah. Not because of Taco Bell. It ain't Taco Bell's fault. It's me. I haven't eaten that shit in a long time, bruh. Like, I have to eat quality food. I can't eat bullshit no more, bro. I just can't. I can't do it, dog. I'm sedity now, dog. There's certain shit I don't eat. Okay? When my wife fucked me up. That's what happened. I'll be honest. I've been with my wife 14 years, been married 4 years. My wife has certain food she didn't eat. First thing she told me, I was like, we driving up. I said, driving to McDonald's. My wife said, what are you doing here? I said, I'm getting some McDonald's. This is when we were dating. I'm getting some McDonald's. She says, I'm not getting nothing. So what? You ain't hungry? I thought you said you was hungry. I don't eat McDonald's. What? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't eat McDonald's. You shouldn't be eating McDonald's either. I was like, all right. I stopped eating McDonald's. I haven't had a McDonald's hamburger in fucking 13, 14 years, bro. I don't eat McDonald's. Okay? Period. I don't eat nothing. I don't even drive through there. I haven't been to McDonald's forever. Okay? To buy something that ain't one of them damn ice cream things or some shit. Or one of them fucking fried apple pies and shit. So they only have fried apple pies at the McDonald's here in Downey because that's the oldest McDonald's that's in the world right now. It's like been out since the 50s. You go down there, they fucking fry them and shit. That's the only thing I eat. I haven't eaten McDonald's in fucking almost 15 years. That's the first thing. The next thing my wife taught me to stop eating is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Put it in there. I was like, get some Kentucky. She's like, I don't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm like, what? The fuck wrong with you? Ain't you from Baltimore? Kentucky Fried Chicken, dog. We gotta go somewhere else and shit. We go to Popeyes. Fuck with them. Stop eating that. So I'm used to eating certain food. My wife like, pull in here. We're gonna go and sit down and eat some real food and shit where they're gonna make that shit. That's the point, dog. I don't eat none of that. Okay? There's only certain foods that I eat. I'm a sedity ass nigga. I'm not eating at McDonald's. I'm not eating at Kentucky Fried Chicken and shit. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I don't do that. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. So yeah, that Taco Bell fucked me up. Okay? Charm City said Taco Bell is the worst. Hey, man, I was hungry, bro. Okay? Dr. Emerald said if McDonald's get fired, who'd he hire, Shaq? McDaniels, I said McDonald's. McDaniels get fired, who we hire? Usually when the coach gets fired in the regular season, you put in the special teams coach, man. I don't know who our special teams coach is. That's why I don't think we're going to get fired. I don't think he's going to get fired. Cole Ince said Harbaugh's the next Raider coach. He should have been the coach now. Jared Barr said, you see your old friends that are doing the same thing you were doing 25 years ago. I see it all the time on Facebook, man. Do you know Facebook fucked me up? Facebook fucked me up from not family reunions, high school reunions, bro. I've never been to a high school reunion and never will, bro. Never will. Okay? Why? Because I see all the people that I went to high school with, and I'm like, I don't want to see you motherfuckers in the flesh. I know too much. Okay? I know the girl that used to be the hottest girl in the school. Now she's fucking 269. 269, fat little motherfucker. I know the loudmouth motherfuckers. I know the people who I still don't like. I still don't like you. Now, if it wasn't no Facebook, it would have been cool. Okay? Because then I wouldn't have known no better. But due to the fact that I know better now, oh no. Oh no. There's no way in hell I'm trying to be around you motherfuckers at all. That ain't happening. Okay? That ain't happening. Okay? Henry says, I do love some Taco Bell. Sometimes Taco Bell is known as Taco Hell. Shit. It tasted good going down, but it didn't taste good going out. You know what? And like I said, dog, the quality ain't the same no more, man. This shit ain't the same no more. It ain't. You know, when I worked at Taco Bell, used to actually fry the fucking tortilla chips and shit. Used to actually cut them off, cut them and put them. Not no more, dog. Everything's processed, man. Everything's fucking processed, dog. Even the meat. We used to fucking get the ground beef and do the meat backs and the beef backs and the bean backs and all that shit. That shit used to fucking, now it's all in the thing and you just heat it up. It ain't the same, bro. If I want a hamburger, I don't go to McDonald's. I go to Shake Shack where they fucking make the burger. They form that motherfucker. They get the meat and they fucking put that shit on the patty and shit. Fuck that pre-made shit. I see a microwave in the back in that bitch. I don't know how long those fucking patties been there. I can't do it. Can't do it, bruh. Can't do it. Sorry. Y'all go ahead. Okay. And that McRib, I don't know how the fuck y'all eat that shit. Crazy. Bryce, I'm glad subscribers channel's dope. Raw as hell. Thanks, Brian. Hey man, spread the word, man. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. I need about 250 people, 250 subscribers, man, to get that 4,000. I'm trying to get this shit built up. Okay, this is the second time I've been on here tonight. I was on here 4 hours earlier. I've been on here. I don't know how long have I been on here. Like 30 minutes already. Okay. Jesus Jesus says 15 years. My wife 10 years. Married. We in the same boat. Hey dog. Like I said, man. Hey, I was smart because I knew I wasn't gonna do no better than my wife. I knew when I got like, man, I'm winning, bro. I'm winning. It's hard to do that though. It's hard. It's like, man, shit. Do I want to motherfucking be out here and have the variety and have to deal with all the fucking inconsistencies, or do I just get me the right one and say that's it? And that's what I did, bro. I was like, hey man, you gotta know what you made of, man. Some cats, you guys ain't made of that. You guys gotta be who you are, but I'm gonna be who I am and shit. I like when I'm sick, I got a motherfucker that gives a fuck and shit. I don't want her to tell me, okay, when I get back from the club, I'll see what I can do and shit. I'm sick now. I need some soup now. Shit. Well, me and the girls going out. Nah. Dog. I need a motherfucker right here, dog. Okay, right now, shit. You ain't here. Okay. Marcus Howard says McDaniels get fired mid-season. What would happen to our star paid players? Still get a check. The people who really love the Raiders will still be there, man. The Mad Maxes. Regardless of whether or not you like Derek Carr or not, he loves the Raiders. That's why he took a pay cut to plead with the Raiders. Josh Jacobs better get his bag. Mad Max loves the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Even Hunter Renfrow loves the Raiders. So that's what it would be, bro. That's what it would be. Okay. Yellow said KFC is nasty, worse than Taco Bell. My wife got me off all that shit, bro. When I was single, I ate every fucking thing. Oh, another thing. I'm gonna tell you something else I don't get to go to anymore that I haven't had in a long time. Panda Express. I don't know what part of the country you guys in, but Panda Express, no Panda Express, bruh. Last time I had Panda Express was what, 7 years ago? No Panda Express, man. Matter of fact, the first time I ever asked my wife to go somewhere with me, because I met her because we were living in the same building. And I hadn't seen her in a long time, and we were having a conversation. I wasn't trying to get at her or anything, but I was on my way to Panda Express. Okay, and I said, "Hey, do you wanna go grab something to eat? I'm going to Panda Express." She said, no." She told me no. I was like, "What?" See, I wasn't dating her then. I was like, "Okay, what's wrong with Panda Express?" She goes, "I don't eat there. That's nasty." And I was like, "Oh well, hey, well I do. Panda Express will give me some orange chicken and shit." Guess what? I was eating Panda Express by myself. She's like, I'm going to Panda Express. Not that I had to take her somewhere that was expensive, but she don't eat Panda Express. So I was like, fuck. So a couple of months later, I was like, hey, wait a minute, man. She told me no. I'm gonna try this shit again. I tried again. She ain't left since. She ain't. The second time I asked her, we didn't go to Panda Express. We didn't go nowhere super expensive, but we didn't go to Panda Express. I was like, hey, I've got something to eat. Do you have any suggestions? She was like, well, we can do this. I was like, okay, cool. Ain't left. Been with me every day ever since then. But Panda Express wasn't getting it done with my wife. Sorry. Wasn't happening. Okay. Jesus says she's Puerto Rican from Spanish Harlem. Ooh, wee. So it's Pernell Arose. Yeah, dog. Hey, yeah, you ain't got to say no more, dog. You ain't got to say no more. I dated a couple Puerto Rican women, man. Man, Puerto Rican women could cook. They whole families off the chain, but you don't want to piss them off, dog. You don't want to piss them off. You ain't understanding, bro. You got to make sure everybody's cool. Puerto Rican women ain't playing, dog. Okay. Trump City said food be sitting out underneath them light bulbs. My wife don't play, bro. Later on, I found out why she didn't do that, because her first job was at McDonald's because her cousin is a general manager. Just retired from McDonald's for like in Baltimore. She had a lot of family members worked at McDonald's, and she used to work there when her first job. And she said the way that they fucking served the food, she knew what it was, and she didn't eat it. But guess what? It did me good because it made me start eating vegetables and eating better food. And even now she's on me, bro. Even now, she's on me. You got to stop to eat, dog. She give me salad and give me vegetables and give me all this shit. I need all that shit. I was a meat and potatoes, bruh. What's a green leafy vegetable and shit? Mm-mm. I just had some pizza tonight. I had some pizza from Blaze Pizza. Off the hook. Guess what my wife did? She made me a salad. She's like, you can have the rest of your Blaze Pizza, but you need to eat this salad. I eat a salad with my Blaze Pizza. She made it herself, dog, with the onions and the motherfucking black olives and all that shit in it, man. The little small little tomatoes like this. She made me a fucking salad. Eat this salad with this. That's my wife, bro. That's why I don't have all kinds of look at me. I don't have all kinds of wrinkles on my face and shit. I don't look all old like a motherfucker, bro. I eat good, healthy, but I do fuck up though. I do fuck up though. But hey, not all the time, but I do fuck up. Okay. Chris said, worked at Applebee's 20 years ago. The grilled vegetables or raw vegetables or a teaspoon of microwave oil in a plastic bag. I heard about that, bro. Guess what? We don't eat at Applebee's anymore, dog. My wife be hearing about shit like that, and we're done, dog. We're done, dog. Hey, Aunt Cuts, you know what else? You know what else she does? She fires my barbers down here, bro. She done fired about 5 barbers. I'm not allowed to go to them anymore. Once they fuck my shit up, they fuck my lineup. She's like, "You're done. You're not going back. You're done." I just started. This guy, man, he's available. She's like, "You're done." So I heard a lot about Applebee's, bro. I heard a lot about that shit. I heard like how shit is prepared. She'll let me know. Like, nah, we can't go there anymore. Okay. I used to eat Wendy's chili till I found out that Wendy's chili is the old motherfucking patties that they've had for a couple of days, and they grind that shit up and make it into the fucking chili and shit. I'll go there, dog, but I'm not having that. Okay. Charm City said they gave the money to the wrong player. Sure did. Jesus says, Panda Express orange chicken. That reminds me of my teenage years. Man, I used to fuck that orange chicken up, dog. And they used to also have what's it? General Tao's beef. That beef shit that they used to have. I haven't had none of that. Now we go to like real Chinese restaurants and shit, like real places, bro. I'm Sadidi, bro. I nothing I could do. She got me out of that. When I go get ramen, I grew up on Top Ramen. You know Top Ramen that you get the fucking hard ass ramens and shit. You put that shit, you put the water in, you put the little powder in. Nah, we go to a ramen house here that they fucking make the noodles in front of you, bro. They make the noodles, bro. When you order the shit, they rolling your shit up, cutting it and all that shit, and they rolling that shit up, and you see it. They got a window, big ass window you could look in, and these motherfuckers is making your shit, the broth and all that shit, and the noodles is fresh than a motherfucker, bro. They're never hard because they just made them, bro. Sadiddy than a motherfucker, man. And it costs money. That's another thing. When you get more money, you eat better. Okay? Trust me. You're going to pay $20 for an entree and shit. You ain't no more motherfucking, every once in a while, I try to sneak a 99-cent taco from fucking from a Jack in the Box and shit, but I pay for it in the morning, bro. Okay? Pay for it in the morning. All right? Brian says, I'm surprised Deuce Gruden still has a job with this team because Mark Davis told John Gruden he was going to take care of Deuce. See, as much as people want to talk shit about Mark Davis is about family, bro. He taking care of John's son, man. I got a son. I know how it would feel if I fucked it up and my son was getting his career together and I fucked up. I would feel real bad that I fucked up my son's career because his dad's an ass wipe. Okay? Let me be an ass wipe, but don't put it on my son, bro. Okay? Plus his name is John Gruden. Deuce Gruden obviously means that shit. So guess what? Not cool. But Mark said, don't worry, man. He'll have a job, bro. Don't trip. And that's what it should be. He shouldn't be punished. He shouldn't be punished for what his funky dad did. That shitty his dad did was fucked up. It shouldn't go against him. He should have a job, bro. He deserves it. Lateef Cook's Taco Bell used to have those chili cheese burritos. Man, he used to have these enchiritos and shit. I don't know if you motherfuckers remember enchilada, but enchilada used to be off the chain, bro. It was a burrito and an enchilada called the enchilada. It's off the hook, bro. So make them myself and shit. Put the fucking different now, dog. Ain't the same. He said, you definitely don't want to piss them off. You'll get stabbed fast as fuck. You right? Henry New said, Panda Express is everywhere I'm at, man. There's 4 in my city. Man, I'm in LA, dog. They're everywhere, bro. The one that I went to the first night that I asked my wife out is still open. Panda Expresses is everywhere, bro. But now they got the drive-through Panda Express where you can pull up and drive through and shit. Man, I haven't been to Panda Express in 8 or 9 years, bro. They're not missing my business either. When she introduced me to bento boxes, dog. Okay? She introduced me to a bento box from the Koreatown and shit, and she ordered my shit from there, dog. I get the sushi rolls with the motherfucking real cut up chicken, teriyaki, and the whole shit. Big ass fucking thing of all that, bruh. Wasabi and all that shit. Salad. That's what she orders me. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I want some Chinese food or some Asian food. She orders me that. It comes with salad. It comes with motherfucking California rolls. It comes with all that shit, bruh. Comes with the soup and shit. All that. That's my wife. That's why she's my wife, bruh. Okay. Jared wife said, I work in the agricultural industry. Stay away from the bag salads. Correct. Nah, fresh salad, bruh. She don't play that, man. Bag salads, it don't work, bro. Bag salads, we used to eat them, but not no more. Okay. He said, I like Saki Japan over Panda Express. They're okay. The hood Chinese spots has got the best wings though. Hey man, I'm right by Koreatown over here in Midtown, LA. Man, I'm in the middle of LA, Koreatown. Man, they stay open all night. If I want to get me some chicken wings, man, they got these Korean Southern fried chicken wings off the hook. The only problem is they cost a lot. You don't get a lot. That's the only problem, bro. Okay. Cost a lot, but they don't give a lot. Okay. Raider fan said the Raiders are a cursed franchise. Yep. And we're going to still be fans of the Raiders, a cursed franchise that won 3 championships. So they ain't too cursed. I'd rather be them than the Chargers. I'd rather be them than the Bills. I'd rather be them than the Vikings. I'd rather be them than the Falcons. I'd rather be them than the Browns. That's a whole bunch of teams. I'd rather be them than the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'd rather be them than the Houston Texans. Shall I continue? There's a whole bunch of teams I'd rather be not them. Okay? Jesus says, my favorite is Hunan strip from Wings from the Hood. Chinese spot. Oh, not overpriced. You got to know where to go. Okay? Easy said, who remembers Taco Bell Extreme Nachos from the mid-90s when they were red chips? Shit, I ate all that shit, dog. Clement Bolton said, nothing beats a home-cooked meal. And that's another thing my wife be putting down, dog. Especially now that we got a son and she burning it up, dog. She's burning it up. She made some salmon tonight that I didn't even eat yet. She was making some salmon, and I had my pizza and my salad, and I said, babe, I'm good. She was like, okay, you can eat it tomorrow. Salmon. Oh, and even with the salmon, do you know that I don't eat Alaskan salmon? It has to be wild caught. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know the difference between Alaskan salmon and our wild caught. Not Alaskan. I mean Atlantic salmon. That shit is farm raised. I don't eat farm raised. I don't, because my wife don't cook it. She don't buy it, and she won't let me order it. She's like, I'm with some salmon. Is that wild caught or is that Alaskan? I mean, what's it called? Atlantic. Oh, it's Atlantic. Get something else. You ain't eating that. Nothing I don't eat. I don't eat tilapia. Used to. Don't eat tilapia, man. Tilapia bad for you, dog. Okay? But I'll fuck up something with some sugar in it, though. Okay. Shaq, he also said, hey, Shaq, I live near Koreatown, too. What's up when you come to good LA food? You know what's up when it comes to good food in LA. Hell yeah, dog. All day. All day, bruh. I don't know the names of the places, Yellow, but my wife orders them. She got them all on. She got them all on the DoorDash and shit. She said, "What you want?" I was like, "Oh, get me blah blah blah." The usual, yeah, it's already in the thing. Get it, fucking drop the shit off, man. Deliver it, and it's a wrap, bro. When I want some black food, I go right down to Adams and Crenshaw, man. I'm in the hood. I get me some soul food down there. Some of these, and you gotta know where to go. Okay, gotta know where to go, bro. That's what it is. Okay, a lot of good food in LA. LA's a foodie town, bro. Okay, Chris has always heard worse words than what Gruden said playing football in the '90s from coaches. But the second you want to get that work done, John F up, Marcus sticking by Deuce. It's not it's called locker room talk, man. But you got to understand that it depends on who's saying it, man. It really does. You think Kanye West was the first person to come out and say the things that he said? The difference is it's Kanye saying it, bro. Kyrie Irving was just accused of some anti-Semitic shit for him liking a movie. And guess what? He stuck to his guns. He said, hey, man, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm just telling you about this movie, blah, blah, blah. Okay? He's not canceled. Jay-Z came out on 444 album on Story of OJ where he said something about Jewish people on there, and that was supposed to be anti-Semitic. He didn't get canceled. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. It's like it depends on who's saying it. Who's the words? John Gruden was not well liked at all. Okay? That's why he got the boot. Okay, you can't call the commissioner of the league the word that starts with an F that ends with a T and put it in writing and expect to have a job. They're going to get you out of here. But guess what's going to happen? That lawsuit is real. They're going to have to pay John Gruden a lot of motherfucking money when he comes back and he wins it because you can't fire him for that. You didn't even sanction him. You didn't even suspend him. You got rid of him, bro. First offense and you didn't even give him no kind of mediation or nothing. Oh, unlawful termination, bro. He's getting sued like a motherfucker. But Mark Davis is looking out for him. Looking out for Deuce. Okay? Henry Newsom said that stream nachos with a bomb at the Red Nachos. Yep. Trump said, don't forget Detroit too. You got it. He said, my bad, I'm hungry. Henry Newsom, I wish they brought that back. They might. Brian said, shock the hell, the Eagles are doing as good as they are. Hey, man, there's always a team every year that shocks everybody, bro. There's always a team that does that. There's always a team. I remember a couple years ago when the Steelers were 11-0, bro. 11-0. I had some Steeler fans that was talking shit to me. I got pissed off. I cursed their team, and they lost 5 out of the next 6, including losing to the Browns in the first round of the playoffs and didn't win a playoff game. They were 11-0. They finished the season 12-5, 12-6. I mean 12-5. 12-5. Was it 11 and no? They won one game, so they were 12-4. And then they lost the playoff game, so they were 12-5. There's always a team that's going to shock you, man. But let's see what happens when the playoffs hit. That Raider fan says, I'm watching the Food Channel. I got you, bro. He says, I like salmon, tuna, sashimi. Best comes with 2 fish and some rice noodles, wasabi, and soy sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Lisa says, I come from Harlem, too. You definitely got to go to Sylvia's for soul food. Patsy's for First Street for pizza. Fruchizos for 11 and Puerto Rican food. White Castles. I was in New York. In July, June. My best friend was just in there. He went to Sylvia's and shit. Cause Sylvia's is the only 5-star Michelin rated soul food spot in the world. And he went there and he told me what to order and everything, man. So when I go back, I'm definitely gonna do that. My sister-in-law used to live in Harlem and shit, and I went down 125th Street on Malcolm X Boulevard, and we went to some spot over there, man. That they had red velvet pancakes and shit and waffles. I mean, red velvet pancakes and chicken. Chicken and red velvet pancakes, I should say. Off the fucking hook. Off the hook. I'm definitely going to check out the team places you're talking about, big dog. And is that it? That might be it. All right, we keep it short. I ain't mad at that. I appreciate the super chats, you guys. We will be on tomorrow night. We're going to keep it short because I was already on 5 hours already, bro. I'm 4 hours earlier. And we'll be on after the Monday Night Football game, man. And we'll come back, man, and we'll talk some more shit. You guys have a good night, man. Fee, you know I love you, man. Hit me up on IM. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Congratulations to everybody who won. And if you got your ass kicked 24-0, that's what happens when you have a sorry-ass head coach. And he's going to be the coach next game. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matt the Check Unfiltered.